Well, great morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, looks like I might have to straighten that. I've got a little bit crooked. Anyway, let's grab some cards and just look and see what they're going to tell us today. I think I will use this deck. Haven't used this deck for a while. Don't ask me what the name of the deck is. I don't remember. I keep my decks in a little carrier thing here next to me, and they're not in the boxes or anything, so I don't remember. I've got hundreds of decks, so if you ask me the name of them, I'm not going to remember. This deck, I know I got it on eBay. I didn't get it through Amazon. So, again, I have no idea what the deck's name is offhand. But, give them a good ruffle shuffle here. So, quick for today's outfit. You can see I'm basically in all black. They're very loose, loose, very comfortable. And this is the purse of the day that I will be using, my Moribito, which goes with my, the lock style belt. So, outfit of the day. Uniform of the day. With just a little cotton blouse cover-up, okay? So there we have it. So let's see what we have. So the reading is about, first card out is what's being worked on. Something being worked on, something concrete. Energy coming into it is, the actions in hand. Actions in hand, what's being worked on. Above it, the choices being made, choices in life. Foundation is what's being blocked, Outside things maybe not being looked at, being internalized with things. Okay, so this could be somebody we're perhaps unwilling to see. On the positive, it would be somebody on their spiritual journey, looking more within, doing that type of investigation. So let's see where it goes with this. What's going on today is about what is being handed out. Concrete things being handed out. The challenge is, this is always the interesting one, not liking the harvest. So concrete things coming out, not liking what it is, the seeds that have been planted. Yeah, because above it we have what? The dark scenario. Things being chained by the choices, and the foundation is a manipulation. So manipulation of the dark, or by the dark, what's being handed out, not liking the harvest, not liking what's coming out, what's being worked on, or the actions, the choices made in life that have been dark, and again, not looking at the external, and blocking information, a manipulation. So many things that the government is manipulating. Potential outcome, moving forward, in motion with all of this stuff, the information, the mindsets, etc., moving forward. Outside influence is about justice. Lily of the Valley, wanting justice, moving forward to get justice. Above it, yeah, it is a tower moment coming for those of the dark. The choices they've made, there are going to be consequences for their actions, is what it's saying. The foundation is something new, concrete, that will be coming out about what's been blocked and the manipulations behind it. Okay, so it looks like, ones like Bondi, Patel, etc. What this is saying is there are going to wind up being consequences for their actions. Okay, we have a lot, especially the upper side is all three cards are major arcana. So that's major happenings. The choices made in life of the dark side is leading to a tower moment. You can't argue with that. With the foundation of is blocking information, manipulation, but something new, concrete that's going to come out. And the storyline, what's being worked on, are the actions in hand, what's being handed out versus not liking the harvest, and we are wanting to move forward to justice. Okay? So the cards are telling the tale. So let me get these out of the way so I've got room to, we'll look and see what's under the surface driving all of this. I just need to get these so I've got some room here. Got some room to lay them down. Now let's see what's under the surface driving everything. We have this barking mad, the insanity going on with all of this, the things done by the dark of night. Okay, those engaged in the dark drama and their mental, okay, the mentality behind it. Next we have tempering. So Lily of the Valley again, we're wanting to temper this insanity. A lot of strife, a lot of arguments happening with that, with the actions of it, with a concrete message coming out. Oh, no, that's the Knight. Okay, I take it back. That's a Knight card. You can see up there, the little Knight. So this is based on the long term. We're looking at things long term, arguments, drama, a new action taking place. We have an agreement, okay? When it comes to this cup, this new cup, now we know that they have a cup of abominations that's overflowing, but this is also bringing in, we want to bring in the light. We want to bring in something better. This is seeing through the dark. Some light coming out, seeing through the dark. This is also sitting with things on your own, looking deeper, investigations again. And next we have, when it comes to, the dalliances that they've had. Also, when I get this, the Garden of Eden card, basically, the fall, the misuse of, the white supremacist stuff, Article 25, not Article 25, but the, the things they're trying to bring in. This misuse of Christian doctrine, white supremacy, the women should stay home, barefoot and pregnant, and all of that drama that's happening. Okay, pondering things, not liking what's coming, looking at compassion or not, taking the lid off of it, looking to see what's there. This is about the actions, okay, rulership of actions, what you're trying to control with actions. This is the family, the drama. Now, this has always been my card for MAGA, Again, you know, this is like, what is it, Erica Kirk's thing, the drama that's going on with all of this stuff. There is judgment coming down when it comes to all of these things. We're looking at long-term, okay? Long-term things going forward. There is the rush that's taking place. This is also a mind that's very active, maybe not really contemplating things, but rushing forward. Knee-jerk stuff. We have here, next coming out, is this whole network. This is the heritage of all of this. The whole enchilada of drama. This is the pedophilia, that whole coming in of that family life or being raised and having that mentality of the white supremacist or whatever it is. This is like that, the things that you grow up with, the whole family of that drama, what's being built, what's being constructed, figuring out the next move, what's going to be done next, taking the dark side, sometimes walking away from emotion, walking away, distancing, taking that dark path, being mentally occluded, being stuck in this mental drama that is both physically and mentally painful, okay? And we have the death card, okay? It does not end well when you are locked in that mental instability or that, you know, like I said, the Antichrist drama being paraded as Christian, okay? We have ones like Little Keebler Christian, Mr. Grinder Mike, okay? That stand up there and want to be like they're just such the great Christians, and yet behind the scenes what they do is absolutely anti-Christian. So these are the things that are being held onto, the things, concrete things that are being held back. And then the messages of actions coming when it comes to investigations, looking deeper, okay? There are more investigations gaining strength. By those in power, the Emperor card, movers and shakers. Now this could be the investigations, ones like Massey, those that are actually standing up, okay, and moving things forward to get to the truth, the card of truth. So there are those behind the scenes that are taking charge and moving things forward. At this time, we're looking at messages that continue to come out. They continue to put out messages about Trump, about the White House, etc., what's going on with that. And he is, as usual, facing loss. Loss is coming. He is not going to get out of this, no matter how much he tries to put in his fake people. Again, this positions of power, this antichrist thing being paraded, this religiosity, misusing and abusing it instead of freeing people, but to control them. The things that are still up in the air. But the swords are coming down. This mentality, you know, we're looking at the mental realm, all of these things that are coming down now that are just weighing them down in the end because they are out in the cold, outside of church, outside of spirituality. the wounded. They're walking wounded now. So this is about the act of trying to control assets, etc. New information coming out. Yeah, things are moving in motion, the Chariot card. They are ruled by their emotions, and sometimes, again, this is the card of Democrat on the positive, or the card of genuine spirituality in the positive. In the negative, it's someone that's ruled by the emotions in a dark manner. So this is the evidence in hand, concrete, what they're holding on to, what they've got. Here, what's being birthed, America, what's coming in. When it comes to the past, when it comes to Epstein, when it comes to that, all of that dynamic that's taking place now. And we're looking at, again, what's coming in from overseas, how they're dealing with all of this whole network, of vipers, the burden of all this that's being carried. When it comes to the truth, okay, getting to the truth of things, shedding light, unveiling it, revealing it, moving rapidly on it across the world, okay? When it comes to whatever they've been trying to sell, what they've been trying to hide, and what they're trying to, again, get away with, this abuse of power that they've been doing with it. Trying to control, trying to abuse the power, feeling battle weary, standing guard, looking at the wealthy and what's been done with it, what's being shared about Trump, about these narcissists, about those that have been engaging in these things, charging forward, looking at the ongoing nightmare, the sadness of this, that this has caused, messages coming out, more information. Again, some of those pulling back, not willing to look at this, mentally receding. Also, Trump, we know he's mentally, we're looking at what's being juggled, what their actions are, being pushed more to the edge. We're looking at what's coming out, being offered up, what's being overturned. When it comes to a victory with what they've been trying to get away with, which they're not, because what's the last card? The wheel is turning, okay? Karma. Karma is coming, okay? So things are in motion, in action. More is being revealed. This is causing people to go within in themselves as well, to challenge, to really see where they stand with things, okay? And we're just going to go forward day by day, okay? Day by day, we're going to continue to go forward. So on that note, I will leave that here. We'll see you online.